town, or even a city. It's the capital city of Ireland, and it's called Dublin. So I'm from a suburb of Dublin, and I think the population of Dublin is around 1.5 million people. So not as big as Madrid, but a big city all the same.
Hello, my name is Jordan, and I'm a second student.
Hello.
Where are you from?
I'm from Dublin in Ireland. That's what I said. But yeah, I'm from Ireland, but I've been living in Spain for 3.5 years, more or less. Okay.
Hello, my name is Naila, and I'm a second-year student. What place do you like most in Madrid?
What place do I like most in Madrid? Over the last few years, I've really enjoyed going to the attraction park in Casa. So I go there maybe 4 or 5 times a year because I enjoy it that much. But apart from that, I don't know, I enjoy the city centre, walking around between Casa Mayor and Sol. But yeah, probably the attraction park as well.
Hello, my name is Raul, and I'm in the second-year student. How long will you stay here in Madrid?
Well, I will stay for at least another year. So I've been here for 3 years. I will stay until next August, and then I will decide. I might stay longer, or I might move somewhere else. I'm still not too sure, but at least 1 more year.
Have you eaten paella?
About paella, yes, I've eaten a lot of paella. The best paella that I've ever had was 3 years ago when I went to stay in Valencia for a week. And I went to a farmhouse of a friend's family, and they made a huge big paella over fire on a Sunday afternoon, and it was delicious. So yeah, I love paella.
What is the reason that you have learned to teach us English?
Okay, well, the original reason why I came to Spain was to study. So I decided many years ago that I would do my university degree in Spain. So I finished that degree 2 years ago, well, 1.5 years ago, and I found out about the opportunity to be a language assistant, and I thought it was a very interesting concept. So yeah, a year and a half ago I decided to take that opportunity, and then I was placed in this fine institute.
What music did you like most?
Music. I'd say my favourite genre of music would be from the 80s, the 1980s. So I love groups like Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band, U2, the Smiths. But my taste in music varies a lot. I'm also very interested in classical music because I studied that before going into university. And I'm a big fan of Elton John, which people usually find surprising. So yeah.
What are you studying in university?
Well, I finished studying in university, but when I was there, I studied international business with Spanish. And then in my final year, I specialised in marketing. So that was the general title. And on the Spanish side, we had to do the language, so grammar, vocabulary, and as well Spanish literature. So we learned about many different poets and authors like you do in your Spanish classes, like Antonio Machado, and like that. But then in the business side, we had to study a lot of different subjects from accounting, finance, management, marketing. So there was a lot involved, but it was a very enjoyable 4 years. I think I learned a lot.
Do you have friends in Spain?
Yeah, I've got many friends in Spain. So I made a lot of friends in university from all over the world. So I'm friends with Spanish, French, German, Italian, Sweden, everywhere. In my opinion, oh, the Spanish language. Yeah, for me, Spanish was very difficult to learn because I used to get very embarrassed speaking, but then I decided not to be embarrassed when trying to speak a different language, and I learned much quicker. So when I first moved over to Spain, I didn't speak a lot of Spanish. A few months after that, I decided just try and speak, not to hold back, and I think I learned Spanish quickly enough after that, just by watching TV in Spanish, listening to the radio in Spanish, reading Spanish books. It really helps.
Can you dance?
No, unfortunately, I cannot dance. Sometimes I try, but if you ask any of my friends will tell you that I cannot dance. I would love to be able to dance, but...
Do you like Madrid?
I love Madrid, yeah. It's the reason why I'm still here. I think many people were expecting that I would go back to Dublin after I finished my degree, but I stayed in Madrid because, well, I liked it so much. I love the food and the people. So yeah.
Are the Spanish people?
Oh yeah, I really like the Spanish people. I get along very well with them.
The Spanish food?
Of course, yeah. Spanish food is probably one of my favourite things about Spain. I eat a lot of jamón and chorizo and the Spanish omelette. I love all of it.
Do you play in a team sport?
Currently, I do not play in any team. I play a lot of golf, which is usually an individual sport. I've never played for a team. No, I used to play gated football, but that was when I was back in Ireland. They have a team in Madrid, but I haven't played with them yet. But not just golf at the moment.
What do you think of our school?
Oh, I really like this school. It's really, really big from what I know. My secondary school had 110 people in the entire school, and that was 6 years. In my year, there were 16 people, so that's the whole year. So the equivalent of second bachillerato had 16 people. So this is much different. There are a lot more people, which is great. And yeah, I like the way that many different cycles are together. I think that's one for everybody.
What is your favorite song?
My favorite song at the moment is, I don't know, probably it's a song by Bruce Springsteen called, I actually forget the name of the song. I think it's called Rosalie. Yeah, it's just a very enjoyable song. I always forget the names of songs because now with my iPod I don't read the names. I just put it in my pocket. But yeah, this particular Bruce Springsteen song is probably my favorite.
What is your hobby?
My hobby, I play the drums, so that's probably it. I've always been interested in music, learning different instruments like the piano, the guitar, and the drums. But my main hobby is playing the drums. When I was younger, I used to play with a lot of different groups. So yeah, that would be my main hobby.
Have you said about the Retiro Park?
Have I said in Retiro Park? was actually one of the first things that I did when I first arrived in Madrid. I think 3.5 years ago, we went to a Tiro park in the middle of August, so it was very, very hot. So we decided to rent a boat and just enjoy the sun.
What is the difference between English high school and Spanish high school?
The main difference between a Spanish high school and an Irish high school. Excuse me. Well, we don't have vocational training in the school. So in our high school, we only have 6 years, which would be the same as the first 4 years of ESO and the second and the 2 years of bachillerato. So we don't have vocational training, and then also I think the subjects are a little bit different. So I know when you go into bachillerato, you can pick arts or sciences. We didn't have that sort of choice. We just picked whatever subjects we wanted, so we could mix English and Spanish and biology and chemistry. So it's a little bit different in the subject selection. No, I actually live in the north of Madrid, close to the Metro Guzman del Bueno, or close to, actually quite close to Complutense University. Yeah.
Have you got any brother or sister?
Yeah, I have 3 brothers and 1 sister. One of my brothers is my twin, or he's a twin. Yeah, but we are not identical. So he looks a little bit different. And then one of my other brothers, he's a lot older than me. He lives in Japan. And he's been living in Tokyo for, I think, 13 years. And then he's been living 13 years. And then my other brother lives in Dublin, and my sister lives in Dublin also.
Can you speak Spanish?
I think I can, but sometimes I have difficulty. So I don't say that I'm fluent, but I say that I can get by. I think when I was studying in university, my level was a lot higher because I was taking classes every day in Spanish. I was talking to Spanish people a lot. But no, I think my Spanish is okay, but I still need to learn some more.
What do you want to be in the future?
Well, in the future, I would probably like to do something with my degree. So I would like to try for maybe 3 or 4 years working in marketing, so advertisement, those sort of things. And then maybe after that, come back to teaching because I've been enjoying this so much. Yeah.
What do you do on the weekend?
The weekend, I usually relax. I don't do very much. I watch a lot of movies. I love watching movies. And then I try to, explore. So sometimes I do day trips to different towns surrounding Madrid, like Toledo or Segovia, those sort of places. And then I meet with friends. We sometimes go out for a meal, we go out for dinner. Because Madrid, I think, has some of the best restaurants in Europe. And I try to take advantage of it.
Do you like Plaza Mayor?
Do I like? Yeah, Plaza Mayor is great. Sometimes it's a little bit expensive. But yeah, the food is really nice.
Can you cook a Spanish omelet?
Oh, I'm not very good at cooking, but I think think I could. I know the ingredients that are involved, and I have helped people make a Spanish omelet before, but I've never made one myself. So we'll go with yes. I can make a Spanish omelet.
Well, thank you very much for talking to us.
Okay, thank you very much.